How do you want to split it?
Actually, dinner's on me.
Okay, big money.
Well, I got a Venmo balance that I can spend with my Venmo debit MasterCard, so...
Well, I Venmo'd you 3 times last week, so it's kinda on me, actually.
Yeah, you send it, I spend it.
Did my money get, reincarnated?
Yeah, it's chicken shawarma. Want it back?
I can't believe you, ate my Venmo.
Spend your balance instantly with the Venmo debit card. No monthly fee or minimum balance. Venmo balance account required to get a card and use a balance. The Venmo MasterCard is issued by the Bancorp Bank N.A.
The perfect lunch combo. That first bite of your favorite sub, followed by ice-cold Pepsi. Add a couple of friends, and now that's next level. Suddenly, the laughs get louder, the stories keep flowing, and the food tastes better. Because Pepsi brings out more flavor, more fun, and more of the moment. Food deserves Pepsi. Grab a Pepsi Zero Sugar today.
Trippie Redd, YNW Melly, Free Melly, let's talk about it. How y'all doing? Welcome to Let's Talk About It, Music Reviews Season 12. How y'all doing? Welcome to the show. We got a pretty good episode for you today. This will probably be the final Trippie Redd review I do. We'll see about next week. I don't know. I mean, look, this last review we're doing, before you even talk about this, YNW Melly. Man, it's been so long since I talked about YNW Melly. I mean, holy shit. Everybody knows who YNW Melly is. I mean, Murder on My Mind, one of the best songs in my opinion, still to this day. I've always talked about, rappers, not having passion for their music, or, melodic rappers not having passion for their music. YNW Melly's one of them rare cases that just has so much passion on the vocals, has so much passion on the flow switches, has so much passion, when you're listening to the music. It's just, one of those things where I think YNW Melly, if he wasn't in prison, he'd probably be one of the most popular artists out here if he wasn't in prison. It's a little hard to keep it going while you're in prison, but I'm just saying, YNW Melly would be one of the biggest if he wasn't in prison. And, I thought, hey, since we're doing one more Trippie Redd review, I'm going to talk about YNW Melly in a long-ass time. I thought, hey, this might be the perfect review. And, yeah, so we're ending off the Trippie Redd coverage. I didn't really have much interest talking about this album anyways, I will be honest with y'all. But, the songs I've checked out have been pretty good, pretty okay, nothing too crazy here. Before we even get into this, though, they're saying, Twitter is saying once again, Ken Carson is dropping tomorrow night.
How do you want to split it?
Actually, dinner's on me.
Okay, big money.
Well, I got a Venmo balance that I can spend with my Venmo debit MasterCard, so...
Well, I Venmo'd you 3 times last week, so it's kinda on me, actually.
Yeah, you send it, I spend it.
Did my money get, reincarnated?
Yeah, it's chicken shawarma. Want it back?
I can't believe you, ate my Venmo.
Spend your balance instantly with the Venmo debit card. No monthly fee or minimum balance. Venmo balance account required to get a card and use a balance. The Venmo MasterCard is issued by the Bancorp Bank N.A.
This one goes out to all my ladies. All my multitasking mamas who need energy to show up at work and at home. All my empty nest explorers who need a little gut health support for the journey ahead. AG1 is the daily health drink designed to support whole body health with over 75 essential nutrients and pre- and probiotics. So you can make the most of every day and every decade. Learn more at drinkag1.com.
Every time I see Ken Carson's going to be dropping cartoons, it's just why is there even teasers? And Ken Carson drops a teaser. What if it's just, one song? I don't even know. But hopefully cartoons does come out, so that might be what we're covering next week or Friday night or something like that. I have no idea. It might not even end up like that. It literally just might not even happen. Because the last few times it's dropped, it hasn't even happened. Which just blows my mind. But, hey, he even said it himself. Opium Protocol. So, I think it will drop. I don't know when it will drop. Hopefully it'll drop very soon. But anyways, enough about all that. Let's get into the song Free Melly. Let's talk about it. starting off with the beat. This is like a pretty easy fucking sample trap beat. Nothing too crazy here. Just put a sample, get some piano keys going, then put a trap beat layered over it. It sounds okay. It's nothing too crazy in my opinion, but it gets the job done. No, I think it's just kind of decent. You know, it's nothing crazy, nothing where I'm like, holy shit, this is like the most fire fucking thing I've listened to. Nothing like that, but I will say it does sound pretty good with the sample and all those things going forward. So, I'd say overall I enjoy this beat. It's nothing crazy. That's my main complaint. It's nothing crazy. There's no beat switches. There's nothing to set it apart. I've heard this beat over and over and over again. This is definitely one of the more generic instrumentals. I will be, completely honest with y'all about that. So, really basic beat. But, let's talk about YNW Melly. YNW Melly's in the beginning. He's actually the hook. I'd say overall, YNW Melly sounds pretty good on this song. I mean, the singing is absolutely top tier. YNW Melly still got it, which I do like. I like that this man still got it. It sounds really good. The Romeo, the Kill Romeo part was a little bit, a little bit hard to get used to. But once, the second rendition of the hook came, I actually did get pretty used to it. So, overall, I think I do like this hook. I do like the vocals, I like how it sounds. I'm liking the singing. I'm liking, all those different elements, too, that just sound absolutely fantastic. So, overall, this is a really good fucking verse from YNW Melly, really good hook. And I think overall, too, it sounds pretty fucking good and sounds pretty fucking great, too. So, overall, I really enjoy that. Now, Trippie Redd, the singing on Trippie Redd was okay. Nothing crazy. There was some moments where I didn't like, the whiny singing sometimes just doesn't really hit with me with Trippie Redd. But I do like the background vocals. I think the background vocals sound absolutely fantastic. They sound pretty good. So, that's a nice thing. But Trippie Redd kind of didn't really do as much on here as I thought he would do. He's just kind of in here, and then he kind of gets out, and then he lets YNW Melly get back on the hook. But, overall, pretty decent. Nothing too bad here. Vocals were actually pretty good. I like the background vocals. I think that's one of the things that really, helps the song stand out. And then you got YNW Melly on the, final rendition on the hook, which sounds pretty fucking good a second time. So overall, when we talk about Trippie Redd, YNW Melly, Free Melly, this song was actually pretty good. It's a really basic beat, and Trippie Redd didn't do a whole lot on here that I haven't heard from him before, but I do like YNW Melly's hook on here. I think it sounds absolutely
How do you want to split it?
Actually, dinner's on me.
Okay, big money.
Well, I got a Venmo balance that I can spend with my Venmo debit MasterCard, so...
Well, I Venmoed you 3 times last week, so it's kinda on me, actually.
Yeah, you send it, I spend it.
Did my money get, reincarnated?
Yeah, it's chicken shawarma. Want it back?
I can't believe you, ate my Venmo.
Spend your balance instantly with the Venmo debit card. No monthly fee or minimum balance. Venmo balance account required to get a card and use a balance. The Venmo MasterCard is issued by the Bancorp Bank, N.A.
This episode is brought to you by ChatGPT. Hey, it's Bill Simmons from the Bill Simmons Podcast. Have you guys heard about ChatGPT work? It's the new way to use ChatGPT for bigger multi-step projects. And when you need more than just answers, give ChatGPT work access to your apps and files, and it can create real work documents like spreadsheets, slides, and structured reports. Get started at chatgpt.com by selecting work mode, available on Plus and Pro plans.
Fantastic. Beat's pretty basic. Trippie Redd's verse is pretty basic too, but it gets the goddamn job done in my opinion. So overall, I'm easily going to give this song a nice solid 7 out of 10. 7 out of 10, what'd y'all think about it? Did you love it? Did you hate it? I don't know, let me know. If you're on YouTube, Spotify, Pandora, wherever you get your podcast at, make sure you follow, turn on notifications, guys. We're dropping new content every single day. And hopefully, King Carson drops this fucking Cartoons mixtape. I mean, holy shit. taking this sweet ass fucking time. And every week people just says this is gonna drop, it's gonna drop, and then now they're saying this week it's gonna drop. I doubt.
This episode is brought to you by ChatGPT. Hey, it's Bill Simmons from the Bill Simmons Podcast. Have you guys heard about ChatGPT work? It's the new way to use ChatGPT for bigger multi-step projects. And when you need more than just answers, give ChatGPT work access to your apps and files, and it can create real work documents like spreadsheets, slides, and structured reports. Get started at chatgpt.com by selecting work mode, available on Plus and Pro plans.
It's gonna drop. I don't know what I'm gonna be doing Thursday night, but we might be talking about King Carson Thursday night. We'll see. All right, guys. So have a good one. Yeah, guys. Bye.